Hi Archie, this is David again. A long time no speak. It would be good if I could have a chat with you again. Hope you're doing well. So what we're doing today is we're going to be sending or marketing our emails to the different schools or IB schools in the Southern Hemisphere. And the best way to do this, I'm going to provide you all the details that you need in order to do this. First of all, copy and paste this the link to the Google Doc. This is the Google Doc that you have created before, so press enter, okay, and then this should come up. And the way that we're going to address it is that we are going to send two types of emails. Email type 1 to half of the schools in Australia, email type 2 to the other half of the schools in Australia. Email type 1 to half of the schools in New Zealand, email type 2 to the other half of the schools in New Zealand. We're going to skip United Kingdom, don't do United Kingdom, don't do the USA, and don't do Canada. And we'll skip all the way down to the bottom here. And we're also going to send half of Singaporean schools email type 1 and the other half email type 2. Okay, so what do I mean by email type 1? I'm going to send you this document, and what I want you to do is I want you to send email type 1s first. So log into your browser, and you can type this type that in, and then the username is here 54543, and the password is 220295, and you will be able to log in. So the next thing that I want you to do is I want you to click new here, so we can create a new email message. Wait for that to pop up, and we're going to get you to copy this subject in first, and then at the same time on the second page I want you to copy the message in, okay, like this. And then just make it a bit different. Okay, so just space it out a bit to make it a bit more neat. So yeah, so once you copy that in, that should work. So the next thing that I want you to do is I want you to replace the name, okay? And the way that we're going to replace the name is by going to our IB World Schools, and see how it says Diploma Coordinator name here. We're going to copy that, and then we're going to paste it in here. So Dear Wasim Zawabi. Ensure that the first and the last letter, the first letter of the first name and the first letter of the last name are capitalized, as you've done here, okay? And I want you to get rid of subject. So it's got to be Attention Wasim Zawabi, new IB resource website. So we're nearly done. The final thing that we need to do is to copy the email address, okay? And we copy the email address and paste it in here. So now that's all ready to go. So that's all been done. So we're going to send that to Wasim Zawabi, okay? So we're going to send. And then that will be sent. After you've done that, then I want you to highlight this first one, and then I want you to click strike through here, okay? So that you've sent the first one. Good. So those are the email type 1s. I want you to continue doing that for all of the schools in Australia, New Zealand, as well as Singapore. None of the other countries, okay? Now let's do email type 2. So email type 2, if you keep on scrolling down, is here. So I want you to copy and paste this link. So only do this after you've done after you've done all the email type 1s. So click Go to Secure Webmail Login, and you can choose Read Mail using Horde. Sorry Archie, just ignore that bit from there. So what we're going to do is that we're going to copy that URL, and then we're going to paste that in. Oops. So let's copy this. So you're going to copy this URL and paste it in. Yep. So press enter, and then from then I want you to type in info@ibblueprint.com, and the password is provided. So that's all this stuff here. Okay. So when you press login, so that should bring you up now to the loading screen. So wait for that to load, and it should automatically load. Okay. So similarly, again, I want you to do the same thing that we did before. So we're going to click Mail, and we want to click New. So new message here. Okay, so then from here we're going to, in the to column, we want to, we'll wait a while before we do the to column, and we'll paste in the text first. Okay, so once again, does appear to be a little messy, but I want you to, so just paste in the message, and this should be almost good to go. Okay, so the next thing that I want you to do is to do exactly the same thing as you did before. So email type 2, we're going to copy in Els van Zwieten in the to button, and then we're also going to, so the next thing is to make sure that attention is XXX here. And then once again we're going to copy and paste the name into here. Okay, so now that's nearly done, and the final thing that we need to do is just copy that and then paste it in there. So now you can see that we've got a to address, we've got a subject, and we've got a body. Okay, then after that you click send. So this should send the message, and then after you've done that, then I want you once again to just highlight this and then click strike through. I want you to continue doing all of these until you've done all the following 3 countries, Australia, New Zealand and Singapore, and after that then I want you to report back to me. One final thing, these 2 schools that are in black, I don't want you to do them because these are my personal schools and I will contact them individually. Okay, so I'll give you approximately 2 hours to do all 90 schools, and that's about a bit over a minute to do one. I want you to be really careful as to make sure that all the spellings is correct, no spelling errors. Okay, Archie? Thank you very much for that, and goodbye.